Like I said, on this day, May 3rd, 2019, I'm pretty sure that's what I said last. I hope I didn't say May 2nd. But on May 3rd, 2019, I'm just going through all these readers on YouTube for Leo. Now, I will be showing you a female later on. I'm not going to keep her face up the whole time. She reminds me of Toni Braxton, though. But she's Tara from the Bronx. Whatever she do, she goes to the Bronx, the boogie boogie Bronx. Some shit she said. So the reason why I'm gonna put her picture on here at the end of the video, I guess, because she said Leo, y'all about to get some money, and she said my hand is itching, so I think we all about to get some money. Now the reason why it's funny because like today I woke up and I saw a sign as soon as I looked out the door, and I was happy because I was doing a lot of this readings and they were right because they were showing one card. I forget what the card is. I forget it, but I know it's a pentacle card. And I know that they was using that to describe me. I was like, yeah, that's true right now. I hope that shit change. So like I said, I'm just bouncing around, but I want to do my own, not my own reading with my own cards, but I want to do the horoscopes and shit today. It's just one of them days where like well see, I know God, see I walk with God, so for me it's different. It's different because I know you don't have to worry. All you have to do is be honest and do what God tell you to do. You don't have to worry about none of this other shit. Because people are gonna be phony and fake. People are gonna come and go, and this and that. You gotta trust God, and whatever you need at that moment, you'll have it. If it's a need, you'll have it. But that don't mean you ain't gonna struggle. But again, if it's a need, a pressing need, then you'll have it. And you just gotta remember that. And that's why you gotta learn to just speak what God says, despite all this other crazy shit that you hear on this planet. Because this planet is non-stop with knowledge, and a lot of that knowledge is more like a distraction. It may or may not even be true, but it's really a distraction from a real spiritual journey. Not no fake shit, but a real spiritual journey. All right, so let me continue. Because sometimes you try to force the issue, but if it's not time for it, it ain't gonna happen anyway. So sometimes you get in a mood, like I get in a mood like this, where I just want to reflect on a few things, listen to a few of these readers, and do some other stuff. So bear with me. I'm just looking a few things up on YouTube. I'm almost there. Give me a moment. And everything is moving slow, but it is what it is. This thing is acting up. Give me a moment. This shit is really acting up, getting on my last fucking nerve. It ain't that, it's just that you know when shit is being done intentionally and shit. And that's when I get mad. Because I know what's up. Like I said, browsers are moving slow, so I can only do what I can do. All right. Come on, come on, come on. I noticed lately Terry Nasan has not been saying a lot. She's gotten way less than she used to be. Like for a couple of days she when she was writing a whole lot. I said why is Terry like I said Terry Nasan never writes that much for her daily horoscope. Then all of a sudden she's just shrunk down to like not writing a whole lot, like less than she was. So that was a little weird. That's interesting. Okay, get out of here. How come I got two Terry Nassans? Oh, I'm starting to get pissed off. I'm just not in the mood. I don't feel good, bro. I'm not in the mood for no silly shit. Where's Michelle Knight? So because it's a new moon, Terry Nasan is calling it the moon dark in the sign of fiery Aries. You'll need to be extra careful tonight. Why? While the moon is dark, she changes signs and connects with the planet of chaos, Uranus. And that's what everybody's saying. Oh, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. But there's a person I know who's connected to the Uranus energy. So we'll see what happens. She said this might be a good for gambling, lottery, finding unexpected treasures, having a change of heart, but not for taking extreme risks. So she told you, she said, really get away from the office today, get yourself together. She said there is a slow moving earth. There's a slow moving earth truck headed in your direction. It's Uranus. He will either plow through any structures that impede you or not. Be careful. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Thank you, Terry Nassan. All right, let's get down with Michelle Knight. Where you at, Michelle Knight? Come on, come on, come on. All right, now we're ready to start picking up the pace here. Browser's still running slow. Nothing I can do about it. They just running slow. The hell is this? Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Now I don't know where all my shit is. This is really getting on my last nerves. I'm just trying to find out where it's been misfiled somewhere. I'm just trying to use my find command and find it. Like I said, it's just one of them days where I just don't give a fuck. I just don't feel like being bothered. That's why this was not a day for me. Because I couldn't have been in no public eye and shit like that. The last time I worked, they had me right in the center of it all. It was kind of funny though. Like, yo, don't do that. All right, I found it. I found what I'm looking for, but I still got to transfer it to where it really belongs. I got to send it back to the. Now I got to send it back to the inbox. I was hoping I could send it right to the file it's supposed to go to, but no, you got to send it to the inbox first, which is another pain in the ass. So like I said, the two lovers I think they talking about, because they say I'm gonna have two lovers. This one's gonna come one unexpectedly. That already happened when the soulmate come back. But she was going for a while. Then all of a sudden she. But listen, the universe let me know she's come. All kind of crazy shit was happening all over the place. Like I said, this stuff is very powerful, but that doesn't, just because it's very powerful, it does not mean it's gonna be some type of hookup or connection. It's funny, this light fell over yesterday and it just went out just now. That light stayed lit the whole time it fell, and now it just went out. That's some crazy shit. So now I gotta get up and fix the freaking light, even though I feel horrible. Tired, man. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. What am I trying to do? What did I just do? Okay, so hopefully all this stuff is now where it's supposed to be. That light came back on. Ah ha ha. Now it went back off. Maybe my angel's trying to fix it. I don't love shit like that, but today I'm just in a real fuck. Like, I just don't give a fuck. Clap on, clap off. Work. I'm gonna be pissed off if this shit don't transfer. And it don't look like it did. So where the fuck is this shit at? I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm not in a fucking mood. Like, y'all can tell when this shit is like happening for a reason and shit. So where are they at then? Where's my fucking... Where did they go? Give me a moment, y'all. We got to do this shit again. Now this button's supposed to push it and send it to the inbox. Once it gets to the inbox, you're supposed to send it to the right file. And that's what I thought I did that time. But this browser's moving so slow. Alright, here go everything. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Finally. Alright, I'm gonna put this on pause, check out what's going on with this light, and then I'll be back finally to do this reading. That's how y'all can tell I'm fucked up. Even the way I'm looking around and shit, it's like just shit just fucked up. That's why there's no way I could have worked today. No way, I'm just not ain't gonna care. So y'all gotta understand, like, when you got like heart pressure, all that shit, you gotta be taking medication. You got heart, everything related with that and shit. And anything could be wrong. It could be medical. It could be the medication. It could be some medical. It could be anything. But that's why I said I've been serving God my whole life, so I don't really worry about nothing. People be tripping. Yet don't give a fuck. I know what to do. If I'm doing the right thing, I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. People always gonna try to say shit about you, especially when they think you can't respond, and then they're here kind of bullies. All right, I'll be back in a moment. All right, so what the angel was telling me was that the light wasn't gone. It just needed to be screwed back in because when it fell, it probably loosened. So I just went over there and screwed it back in. So thank God. So I don't have to spend any money for a bulb. Yay! All right. So now we can get ready. Finally, go right in. Come on, man. Because everything moving so fucking slow. All right. So there's going to be Astrology Answers, the weekly. Just give me a moment. Because here comes the BS again. Who cares? Friday, May 3rd, Messenger Mercury trines benevolent Jupiter. Optimism and expansiveness abound. Feelings of hope and confidence about projects and goals are likely today. Continue to allow ideas to incubate before making decisions or beginning a new project or new venture. Don't neglect critical research or jump into anything hasty today. Alright, week. Okay. What is this? Daily Tarot, May 2nd. Or this can be the 3-card tarot. 3-card May. Michelle Knight for May 5th. Michelle Knight for May 3rd, 2019. Alright. Next is let's do Astrology Answers Daily for May 3rd, 2019. You are, come on, hurry up. You are one of those zodiac signs where going overboard is kind of your middle name. This is especially true today with the moon and fiery Aries in your expansive ninth house of foreign affairs. There's also energy that still falls in the new moon zone before the new moon that arrives tomorrow. So it's all about going big or going home with your feelings today, Leo. There are no feelings, words that are too big for you when it comes to relating with people that you care about. This is a unique and intuitive way to connect with someone, and you possibly have already connected with this person on the dream level before. That's what the psychics were talking about too, the card readers. If you've had a lovely dream about someone recently, share it with them. Just make sure that they're the type of person that doesn't mind you coming up to them and saying, hey, I had a dream about you last night, yeah. Because you might be talking to a few police officers. I'm sorry, so-and-so, we have to let you go. That's totally in violation of our company policies. All right, this is Kelly Fox. Come on. Sick of this shit. It's like as soon as you get ready to click it, then the shit move and shit. And they keep doing that. So then you be on some motherfucking... That's the one time that shit happened and fucked my whole computer up. Because it clicked on a fucked up whatever. Fucked my shit up. Come on, man. Not in the mood for this bullshit. Who's there? May 3rd. Alright. Instead of a lion, they got this little ass cat. Yeah, I need to tell y'all that I dreamed about lions and shit. That shit was scary, dog. I'm a fucking Leo. I was dreaming about lions last night. That shit was scary. And then we was in some complex that was on fire and shit. And then so where I was at, then the fucking they sent the lion and shit where I was at and shit. I was terrified. Let me see what that shit mean. What does it mean when you dream about lions and shit? That's the first time I've ever had a fucking dream like that, bro. How the fuck am I gonna be scared of cats and I'm a fucking lion and shit? I was terrified. Oh, fire and lions. What does it mean to dream about? Let me try it both ways about fire and lions. So we're gonna do this not just yet, because it's a few web pages we're gonna look at. I don't know if that's true, but I'll check that out soon. So now let me find out why Kelly Fox used a little lion instead of a little cat. This cat looked like a young Morris. Y'all remember Morris the cat? That motherfucking cat was funny. This cat looked like a young a young Morris cat. Morris the cat and shit. I should throw this shit up here. I probably will. Now you're on track. Optimism drives your thoughts and zest for life drives the other parts, so you're good to go on all levels. Your speed and determination will put you in the right place at the right time today. I'm not speeding nowhere, and I'm determined not to pass the fuck out. Fuck you talking about. Ready to haul and all the good stuff. Let's hope so. Store or share what you can't use. It would be a crime to waste any of this. And the more you share, the bigger your return. How many dates and parties will spring from this little thing of good judgment? None. Keep your schedule open and start counting. Intensity 63 degrees, 63%. Mood is the wise guy. Keywords plain spoken, concise, rating 5. I don't know about all that money. Alright, this is my moon sign for today. You could indulge in excessive thinking, and they keep telling me that. Everybody keep telling me to stop the excessive thinking and shit. It will be good for you to take things easy and maintain your composure. Relax and meditate. This will greatly benefit you. 3 stars for that. 3 stars for this general career and business. You may have to undertake work related travel. You need to face many challenges related to your work. Heavy work will make you tired easily. Love and relationship, 2 stars. Problems in communication with your partner are foreseen. This may be due to your egotistical tendencies shown to your beloved. It is best to avoid such behavior. Capricorn money, because that's a moon sign. Capricorn money and finance, 2 star. Monetary funds, fortunes do not appear bright for the day. You may be expecting money from a distant part, and there could be delays in getting it. Capricorn health, horoscope 2. Stress may cause pain in the legs. Overwork could also pose some problems to you. So everybody's telling me to stop overthinking and overworking. It's for your own good while you're experiencing this drought. Otherwise, you'd work yourself to death. Oh, oh. All right. This is dailyhoroscope.com, which is the same as tarot.com. Your creative nature yearns for a multi-dimensional experience today. Thankfully, if you're feeling stuck, there's a little that compares to spending some extra time outdoors to break free from a rut. And that's what I was told: get outside, get in nature, hug a tree. There's so much with which to identify in the natural world of plants, birds, animals, and the sky above. The rhythms of Mother Earth infuse every aspect of life. When you are aligned with Gaia's heartbeat, nearly any psychic logjam can be broken and promising motion restored. This is freehoroscope.com. You might get a lot of phone calls today. Things are chugging along nicely. Don't hesitate to negotiate and go into details on a case by case basis. You risk getting stressed by certain things heading your way. Calm down. Just go with your priorities. Your responsibilities are going to take up all of your time today. Don't let yourself be had. You have to fight for some slack. Mood of the day 2. Love 3. Money 3. Work 3. I don't know about that. Daily love horoscope. They're saying romance will strike right out of the blue in a situation in which you could not have expected it. It says you might not be attracted to this person's body. You might not even notice their body until later. That would be a first for me. It will certainly be their stunningly original mind and unique perspective on life. Now, somebody else, some other reader said somebody like that is coming. But they basically said it's going to be like two. One is going to be like highly intellectual and spiritual, respectful, the type of stuff I like. But the other one's going to be right out sexy, sexual. Now, whether that shit comes to truth or not, I don't know. But I will say that's the second time I've heard that for the month of May for Leo. All right. Daily horoscope from horoscope.com. Don't listen to any gossip today. Any gossip you hear is going to be based on false assumptions, not from reality. Yes, someone who loves to talk is very convincing. There's definitely something weird going on. Avoid it. So somebody's going to try to get my attention with gossip. And I'm not having that crap over here. Go sip on a lemon if you want to gossip. Get it? Go sip. Oh, I'm so hilarious. And finally, the 3-card tarot. All right, the mood of the day is a judgment card, number 20. In a relationship or love or emotion section is the moon card. And in the work section is the tower. So they say the judgment card means it's going to be the renewal of my love life, while the moon card is heightening my awareness and emotions. But don't set your goals too high, though. So with the tower and the judgment card, it means you're finally starting to get over a past failure and learn the lessons from it. You won't balk at changing your method of working, undertaking a course of training, or even setting up your own business. Something has to give, and you have every intention of moving your career in the direction of such as much autonomy as possible. So that's saying either new love or new way of looking at love. Now, what about the career? The career again, or whatever? And the judgment card and the tower card in the career section means you've learned from the past to make this aspect of life better. Interesting. All right, I'm just gonna check the phone because they kept talking about phone or whatever, and then we'll end it. Give me one more moment. All right. Oh yeah, we got to do that thing about the lion. I just want to see what that lion dream was about. That was some scary shit, bro. And it wasn't just one lion; it was a lot of lions. I never had no dream like that. Oh, I'm just reading these interpretations. It's funny because they said it could mean you're getting a job promotion, because that's what some of those other readers said that too. But that one comes up a lot. But what I've learned, it doesn't have nothing necessarily mean about my current job. Probably means something supernatural. Because a lot of times with this, you get initiated. It could mean something like that, or it could just mean like you you transcend where other people haven't transcended yet. Like I said, if you watch me in my job, I just come in. I just come and do what I do. Like when I come in, I walk through that whole building if they let me. Because sometimes they stop me and say, go do this. But I walk through that whole building and I just start fixing shit or, restocking and shit. I just do it because, like I said, I've been doing that since I was little. That's how I was trained to work. So they don't fuck with me too much. Every now and then they do, but for the most part, they let me go my own way. Unless it's something that needs to be done, then they say, go do this. Because they know I stay busy anyway. See, I'm not sure what this meant, but plus it wasn't just lines; it was like a fire. It was just crazy. It was really like two dreams going on. One was a fire. We was in this complex, and there was a fire going on, but then them lions was there too. Now, like they said, it could mean that your sense of power or leadership is hurting people around you. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. This is how I see it. People can say whatever they want. You understand? Bottom line, let's go back to the days of Moses. You had the word, which represented Moses. Moses was a spokesperson for God. Now, for the most part, the people want to do what the fuck they want to, just like people want to do what they want to do now. So, here's how it's gonna go down. You either gonna listen to Moses or you gonna get disciplined by God. Bottom line. Now, the people, like I said, when daddy go away, the children start to play. When the teacher walk out the classroom, the children go crazy. So Moses had to go to the mountain to talk to God, and those people started showing their ass. Violated everything, set up false worship, set up false calf worship. And then God got furious and said all them people started getting killed. God gave the order to kill all of them through Moses. So what I'm gonna say it again, people like to play games. They think all this shit is a joke. They really do. But it ain't no game, it ain't no joke. And bottom line, everybody gonna be held accountable. That's why I said you can't say Jesus Christ if you're not saying what he said. That's some fake shit. Most of these so-called followers of Jesus or Christians, they don't even know what he really said. He talked about hell all the time. He said some horrible stuff. Love me more than you love your own mother. Shit like that. He said a lot of shit, but they don't want to hear it. So that's what I mean. You gotta, if you're a spiritual person, a real spiritual person, you gotta do what God say, not humans. And you should be growing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you really got God training you, you should be more mature. You should be more about that. And you're right, people ain't gonna like it. They never like in the Bible. They never like didn't like Jesus, didn't like Joseph, didn't like Moses. Anybody that came on the scene who was talking that real shit, they didn't like. It's the same way today. Because that's what I'm trying to tell you. Them fires could have had something to do with God's judgment. Because it wasn't just lions; it was fire and lions. You gotta understand. In the Bible, they call angels lions. Like when you read Psalms 104, they talk about lions in it. Psalms 104 is all about God's angelic kingdom, angelic army. And all the different metaphors God uses for angels is in Psalms 104. Most of those metaphors are there. And lions is one of them. So that fire could have been God's judgment, and them lions could have been God's attack. And then when you study astrology, astronomy, you heard of Lion's Gate, Regulus. You heard of the Sphinx, the lions. So these are all angelic or like, super whatever, super, I don't know, if super angelic kingdoms. And like I said, fire is always God's judgment, and fire is always hell. Now they talking about black lions, white lions, golden lions. So they say a golden lion because that's what I thought I saw. I don't know though. I just remember lions. A golden lion represents royalty, the king of kings, great power to be bestowed upon you. You may be given ultimate leadership roles. That's why I said this could be more spiritual than like your earthly job. It could be God talking. This could be the spirit realm talking. Friendly lion. That was interesting. Alright, I'm still reading this, y'all. I'm just trying to figure this shit out. They said in Christian interpretation of seeing lions in your dreams. To most Christians, the lion represents the symbol of God. But really, to be more specific, to most Christians, the lion represents Jesus Christ. Lion of Judah, King of kings and Lord of lords. If you feel safe around a lion, it can indicate protection and a place of healing. Like I said, they wasn't really bothering me, but I was just trying to stay away from them like I do everything else. So I forget where I was hiding. I was hiding somewhere. And then they sent the lion in there and shit. I was terrified. And plus, like I said, it was fire all around us and shit. So we was in an area that the fire wasn't supposed to get us. But then when that lion was coming in the same area I was hiding in, that's when the whole shit started catching on fire. Seeing a lion on fire. Well, he wasn't on fire, but it was fire. Symbolized the overpowering strength of your passions that need to be controlled. Yeah, right. Imagine that. In the Bible and Christianity, a lion is mentioned quite often in the Bible, representing celestial love and utmost truth. It is referred to Christians as a lion of the tribe of Judah. Say his name. Say the name of Jesus, thereby suggesting how it, apart from symbolizing the Jewish tribe, also stands for Christ. Not just Christ, you damn Freemasons, Jesus Christ. The same figure also features in the coat of arms in the city of Jerusalem. According to a particular legend, a lion is believed to live peacefully with the lamb when Christ returns, thereby suggesting harmony amidst all. So if you're looking at it from an Egyptian viewpoint, what you're looking for is a massive heat from the sun that looks like in the lion's head and his mane, looks like the sun. But it's also the god is called Eye of Ra. It protects the good and destroys the evil. Very good. Just like I told you all, the Sphinx, safeguarding the Pharaoh in his afterlife. But I told you, it's a Hindu celebration coming. This is why I probably had this dream. He's half lion and half man. And a lot of these people that are in your music world say the king is coming, the king is coming. And if you watch their artwork, a lot of those artists, they take their face and make it half their face and half a lion. So they're talking about this person is coming. Oh, they even said the Freemasons. The symbol of the lion's paw was introduced to define resurrection and immortality, highlighting their quest toward light. It signifies the importance of gaining spiritual insight and strength. That was deep. All right. That's it.